$4,798.86. My Udemy income last month was the highest it's ever been.
So guys, that was one stream of income. That was just Udemy alone. Now I do online reputation management, I do marketing, and I teach courses on Skillshare and sell books and do YouTube videos with affiliate links. So as you know, there's quite a few streams of incomes that I use online, and I wanted to make a video that covers every single thing I did from beginning to end, my entire 10-year journey of working online. It's around 10 years. It started when I was in school. You know, it's going on now. I traveled the world with it. I want to tell you everything, exactly what I did, and this video covers it all. I hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, my name's Nadernejad. I make videos for international students and people moving to Canada. I'm also the owner of the digital marketing agency, Nadernejad Media, helping people fix their online reputations and boost their brands. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how I make money in Canada from scratch. I'm going to walk you through my history and tell you without anything held back, literally how I generate all of my income. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step strategy to literally replicate what I do. I make a full-time income from my laptop. I travel the world, spent 4 months in Asia, and to put things in perspective, I was actually able to save money when I was traveling. And this online business, although I've moved around a lot, I've put a lot of work into it, has really changed my life. So, it all started when I was 15 years old. I made videos since I was 11 or 12 years old. I was making videos for such a long time, making silly YouTube videos on another channel. When I was 15, I was in school, and I sent a tweet to an author. His name was ᴍᴜᴜ. Great guy. He got me started. I would have to say he got me started in online business. It's a Canadian author. Over, I'd say, like 200 novels. This guy writes a lot. His work output is incredible, and I definitely recommend you check him out. I'm gonna put some of his books, some maybe his Goodreads or something, in the description down below. I recommend you go check it out. But I got started when I was 15 years old, and I was in university, and I was filming videos. I loved making videos, and I sent a tweet to the author, and I said, "Hey, thanks for giving a talk at our school today. I'm very, very happy to have met you." And he looked at the tweet. He saw I had a YouTube channel, and he said, "Hey, can I talk to you tomorrow? Because I'm coming back for another talk at your school. Can I talk to you tomorrow?" So I said, "Okay." And I met this author inside the school the next day, and he says, "Hey, you're creating videos right now. They're a little bit silly, but what if I taught you how to take your skill and hone it?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." And he's like, "What if I offered you a job?" And I was like, you know, incredible. It's probably not exactly how the conversation went, but it went something like that. And I remember feeling ecstatic. I was so happy. And no one had ever told me, "Hey, you have potential. Hey, you can do things." So I made videos for this author for about a year and a half. Now I'm like 16, 17. And then he started sending me clients. I think he sent me a client named Natasha. And I remember doing a video for her as well. And I said, "Hey, I can do this video business." And I started pitching myself as a freelancer to edit videos. And I work for a guy named Daniel Bauer in the US, and he's an escape artist. So I had like a few clients going, doing video work. And I thought I was going to become a videographer. So I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm about to go into university. I'm doing a radio co-op. I'm like, "Hey, I want to do media. I want to do journalism. I want to do video." So at this time, I'm doing video editing almost full-time on the side of school, and I said, "Hey, there has to be something else." So I started making more of these YouTube videos. If you look back, you go to this channel and you go to some of the very, 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 very first videos. I recommend you do this if you've been watching me for a while. Go back to some of the earliest videos I've ever made, and you'll see that I had like these crazy videos going to Peggy's Cove in Halifax, dancing on the road. I didn't really have much direction. I was a video editor, and I wanted to be something bigger. So it was probably around the next year I was doing marketing in a car dealership, primarily making videos for them. It was Kawartha Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and it was in Peterborough, Ontario. So I go to school in the fall and in the winter, come back in the spring and the summer, and I work at this car dealership. I was doing marketing videos with a marketing approach. So I was doing a bit of managing the reviews, and happened one day after work. I said, "You know what? What if I did marketing full time? What if I did marketing and opened my own business?" So I opened my computer and I said, "This is gonna be incredible. I am going to start my own online business." Opened the computer, registered my business as a sole proprietor in Ontario, and I started taking on marketing clients. I worked on freelancer.com, upwork.com, and I started pitching myself to different platforms, and I started getting more clients. This is when my income started to rise. I was making probably when I was like 15 or 16, maybe $5,000 a year working part-time, living at home with my parents, not a lot of money. And then, by the time it was second year university, I was making around $15,000 a year part-time doing digital marketing. And I said, you know what, this is pretty cool. Now, I could start paying for things. I could start becoming more independent. This is gonna be great. And it was around that time I said, you know what, let me get into making some online courses. And that's when things started to ramp up a lot, because these online courses within a few months were bringing in around $1,000 passive income every single month. So I had this coming in around $12,000 passive income coming in a year. I had around $20,000 of marketing work now. So now it's starting to become like a small entrance level salary. And since then, I found more clients in digital marketing and found out that a lot of people are ruining their online reputations. So I got into online reputation management, which is an industry with a larger hole in it. Marketing is more competitive. So now I have the digital marketing, the online courses, which have ramped up even more now, and then I have the online reputation management. And then I have this YouTube channel, which also makes, let's say, I don't know, maybe like $100, $200 a month. So it's just a little bit of income, on top of that. And then I took some of my courses and I turned them into books. I wrote 2 books. So that happened. I built up my social following, started acquiring social sponsorships. So I worked with sᴜᴘᴇ on an Instagram campaign. I worked with Canadian Tire on a YouTube campaign. I worked with TD Canada at the bank on another Instagram campaign. So these things, the sponsorships made up, let's say like 5% of my, or maybe 15% of my work. And then all the other stuff, added together. So now what I'm looking at is actually a substantial, decent, like salary working for myself. I'm able to full-time live off of the salary. I traveled Southeast Asia. I'm at the beginning of it. I am not some big, massive entrepreneur. I was able to build an income over a period of like 8 years to a decade, right? And now it's like a salary I would get if I were to go out and get a decent job. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm looking at, but I work for myself. I truly believe I change people's lives when I fix their online reputations, and I'm teaching people how to move to Canada. I'm doing a lot of things I'm really interested in. So the next step for me is to see what's working the best, what has laid most of the foundation, and work harder on that. So how do you get to where I am? If you want to do like the Nader formula and you want to start right now, you can probably save yourself those 10 years that it took me of trying new things, and you could probably do all of this in 3 to 5 years. What I recommend you do is immediately right now, start a website. Start any form of website and sell a service. Services are easy. No upfront money. You don't have to test the idea to see if it works. You only have to sell the product. So if you fix, I don't know, people's carpets, then you could be a carpet fixer. As long as you find people with broken carpets and you fix their carpets and sell them your service, you are good to go. As simple as that. Start a website, sell a service. Before you touch anything else, sell the service enough to build up a small part-time income. Make an extra 5 grand a year. Make an extra 10 grand a year. Make an extra 20 grand a year. Once this happens, you can say, hey, I'm this best carpet fixer guy. I have my website. People are visiting it. Maybe you're starting to blog on your website now. The website and your service is the home base. From that, you start to grow what's like seed capital, or a little bit of money from your services. Now, you can be a little riskier. Start making courses on Udemy. Start making courses on Skillshare about fixing carpets, creating carpets. I'm sure there's a name for this, tapestry, I think it is. Maybe you're not a carpet, fixer. Maybe you're a plumber. Maybe you're a visual artist. Maybe this is how you can monetize any skill in the world. And once you start doing this, you realize, hey, I have this base income of, let's say, couple tens of thousands, and I have this passive income of a few $1,000s a month now, probably less than that to begin with, but now I've written a book. The books are making a couple $100 a month. Now I started a YouTube channel and they have affiliate links, so the affiliate links make a few thousand a year, and my YouTube channel makes maybe 2,000 a year. After a while you realize, hey, this really added up. At the end of the year I open my PayPal and I open my Stripe and I go through my records. I'm starting to use QuickBooks now, but I'll go through it and I'll go, wow, you know what? All of these different streams of incomes are really adding up, and I'm just like, fresh out of school, helping people with their online reputations. And And I think it's like something that you can grow, and you don't have to answer to a boss. I traveled for 4 months, no worry. I'm enjoying some of the best moments of my life. But now the reason why I'm back in Canada is I'm ready to grow this thing. Now I'm saying to myself, okay, great. Now I want to go to the sky. Okay. So don't be too hard on yourself in the beginning. Just start generating income. Use your service as the home base, and then start building out and paving content from there. If any of this was confusing, if you need any help, drop me a comment down below. I hope this video helped you, and it just fully transparently explained what I do and how I get started. I hope it was useful to some of you. It was a little bit different, and if you stuck through it, thank you for watching.